What if I told you that stupidity is more dangerous than evil? That the greatest catastrophes in history weren't driven by malicious masterminds, but by ordinary people who simply refused to think? Sounds crazy, right? But Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German theologian executed for resisting the Nazis, believed exactly that. And once you understand his theory of stupidity, you'll start seeing it everywhere, in politics and social media, maybe even in your own life. So, are you one of them? Let's find out. Bonhoeffer argued that stupidity isn't just a lack of intelligence. It's worse. It's an act of refusal to think. A stupid person doesn't just misunderstand facts, they reject them if those facts contradict their beliefs. They don't want to engage with new ideas, they don't want to reflect, they want simplicity, certainty, and above all, the comfort of the herd. And here's the kicker: stupidity thrives in groups. The more power or influence a group has, the dumber its members become. Why? Because critical thinking takes effort. It demands discomfort. And in a system that rewards obedience over wisdom, thinking is a liability. As Bonhoeffer put it, the power of the one needs the stupidity of the many. Let's go back to Nazi Germany. How did ordinary people, shopkeepers, teachers, family men, stand by as atrocities unfolded? Were they all evil? Many were just stupid. They obeyed, they conformed, they swallowed propaganda without question. Bonhoeffer saw this firsthand. He realized that evil is easy to recognize, but stupidity, it's invisible, and that makes it far more dangerous. Consider the Nuremberg trials. Many Nazis defended themselves by saying, "I was just following orders." This wasn't just an excuse, it was a symptom of Bonhoeffer's theory in action. They had surrendered their ability to think critically, and in doing so became unwitting agents of destruction. Bonhoeffer wasn't alone in this thinking. I see always saying, philosopher Hannah Arendt studied Adolf Eichmann, the Nazi bureaucrat who orchestrated the Holocaust, and you know what she found? He wasn't a monster. He wasn't even particularly hateful. He was just a dull, rule-following bureaucrat who never questioned anything. He simply followed orders. This is what Arendt called the banality of evil. The idea that the worst crimes aren't committed by villains twisting their mustaches, but by ordinary people who refuse to think. Eichmann didn't revel in cruelty. He wasn't a mastermind of evil. He was, as Arendt described, terrifyingly normal. His mediocrity, his lack of reflection, his blind adherence to the system, this was what made him dangerous. But stupidity isn't just a relic of the past. It's alive and thriving today. Think about it. Misinformation spreads faster than facts. Social media rewards outrage over nuance. People don't want to think deeply. They want easy answers. And once stupidity takes root in a society, it grows like a virus. Because questioning the herd, that's risky. It's uncomfortable. And let's be real, most people would rather be comfortably wrong than uncomfortably right. Studies in cognitive psychology reveal a troubling reality. The Dunning-Kruger effect shows that the less people know, the more confident they are in their ignorance. The most dangerous fools aren't the ones who question their intelligence, but the ones who believe without doubt that they're right. By the way, if you've made it this far, then you're clearly someone who values deep thinking. So why not hit that like button and subscribe? I put in a lot of effort to bring you content that challenges perspectives, and your support helps keep it going. So back to the point, how do you resist the pull of stupidity? Simple, but not easy. I question everything, even your own beliefs. If something makes you feel too comfortable, too certain, challenge it. Think in complexity. The world isn't black and white. Beware of anyone selling you a simple solution to a complex problem. Surround yourself with thinkers. The people you spend time with shape your mind. Choose wisely. Resist the herd mentality. If everyone agrees on something, take a step back and ask, am I thinking or am I just going along? Develop intellectual humility. The smartest people in history knew how little they truly knew. Embrace doubt as a tool for growth. Now, the real question, are you one of them? Are you actively thinking or just passively absorbing? Because if stupidity is more dangerous than evil, then the first step to making the world better is making sure it doesn't start with us. So, what will you choose, thoughtful resistance or blind conformity? Think about that. And if this made you question things, share it. Because intelligence spreads too.